James Hopkins standing by. You got that storm from above right there behind you. And the problem, James, not only the size, but it's just crawling.
Yeah, exactly. And what you and I were talking about in the last break, really looks eerily familiar to what Maria did to Puerto Rico back in 2017. And again, this is a very slow moving, strong storm. So we could be dealing with long-term power outages. We're talking about flooding. We're talking about mudslides, storm surge wind, all aspects, because this is not looking to weaken before making landfall. Right now, 165 mile per hour winds moving to the west at 3 miles per hour. Central pressure is down to 908. It has the potential to get a little bit stronger, so we'll see what happens as we go throughout the course of the rest of the day today. We have that hurricane warning now which includes Cuba now. You can see there hurricane watch for the southeastern Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, and that tropical storm warning for Haiti. So again, it's more than just the wind, but the wind is going to be a big issue because of storm surge. You see it making that curve and expected to make landfall as a Category 5, Category 3 in Cuba, Category 2 through the Bahamas, and even potentially a Category 2 towards Bermuda. So the impacts, again, the potential for 9 to 13 feet of storm surge on the south side of the island. There's Kingston. There is a bay there. They're looking at storm surge there as well. And again, the 13 would be very close to it and going down as you go away from the system. Then moving its way through Cuba, there's Guantanamo Bay, 6 to 9 foot of storm surge. This is still a major hurricane. And again, this is throughout tomorrow night into very early Wednesday morning. And there we go for the southeastern Bahamas. And again, there is Turks and Caicos, the potential for storm surge there as well. Still a Category 2 system and could keep that Category 2 status with Bermuda in its sights. And again, the official forecast is for it to be on the west side of the island. So with the island being on the east side, the dirty side of the storm, again, the potential for some storm surge with that, the wind, the rain, everything, then it moves its way up and out. You add on top of that the fact that it's been raining down in the Caribbean for the past week, and we're going to add even more onto that. Again, look at Haiti. You could get 8+ inches of rain, 8 to possibly 15 still for Jamaica. And again, it's been raining there since the end of last week, moving its way up through Cuba into the Bahamas. You're looking at the same thing, anywhere from 3 to maybe up to 8 inches of rain there as well. The only good news for the Bahamas is that it's going to be picking up some speed. It won't be going as slow by that time. Looking pretty good out there. Seeing a few dark clouds kind of here and there. Not so much there for Tampa. St. Petersburg looks pretty good. You see the satellite radar is dry for the most part. And then this system's going to push its way through and bring us the potential for a storm or two as we go throughout your afternoon. That's not the big system. It's this one back behind it, which looks to move through mostly dry on Thursday. Late Wednesday night, there's midnight on Thursday. There's Melissa pushing it right towards Bermuda, unfortunately. Blocking it from us, but unfortunate for them. And then as we go into the weekend, it's going to be fantastic. There's your rain chances today. Very low rain chances as that next system comes through on Wednesday. So again, it's really not about the rain. We'll have a few storms later this afternoon and into this evening. But then as we go throughout the day tomorrow, things will be nice. We'll start the day with a few clouds, maybe a little bit of patchy fog, and then we're going to get those dew points to drop. As you can see, Wednesday, there is the end of the week, feeling fantastic. Today, 86, feeling more like mid-90s, though, with a few afternoon storms. Marine forecast, not too bad. Winds making that shift, seas at 2 to 3 feet, light chop in the bay. Nice for the end of the week. Low humidity starting both Friday and Saturday, even Sunday in the 50s, highs only in the 70s.